What's up, guys, and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. Ursa's latest story, in which he clarifies how much he weighed on Arnold Classic stage and that he can still pack on 8 more pounds of solid muscle before he hits his weight cap for Classic Physique, is a direct response to Nick's strength and power. After Nick made the video discussing that Urs might be thinking about switching to open bodybuilding in the future because soon he will end up hitting his weight cap and he will no longer be able to make improvements. This is Urs's first proper off-season, and you guys will be surprised to hear how much he weighs right now. Yep, that's right. 270 pounds, according to him. And it's not like he is out of shape. He is extremely regimented with cardio and eating clean in the off-season. And that is why he is able to stay relatively lean. So, 6 months out of the Olympia with the sole focus of growing the weak body parts, Urs is already almost 50 pounds above his weight limit. We can sense why this came up in the discussion between Urs and Marcus Rule, because he is growing extremely fast. He can quite possibly be Mr. Olympia in Classic in a few years, after Chris Bumstead retires, because Chris is a different breed. The more we look back at how damn impressive he looked in 2021, the more we believe that Chris, at his best, is unbeatable. Not only does Chris has a physique of a champion, but he also has the charisma to attract thousands of fans to engage more in the division. Now, Urs confirming that he intends to stay in Classic is nothing but great news, because the competition this year will be fierce. We know Terrance is pushing hard on weight this year. He is the 2 times Arnold Classic champ, plus 2 times runner-up at the Olympia. So he is the biggest competition for Chris. Terrance has no weak points anymore. He is complete top to bottom, and he has never been this confident about taking out the champ and win his first ever Olympia title. We have other characters like Ramon, who seems to be completely recovered from lower back pain. He's rowing 4 plates for rest. He is also fired up for the Olympia after placing runner-up at the Arnold Classic this year. The biggest challenge to retain his placing from last year again this year or improve is for Breon Ansley. Don't get me wrong, Breon is a great bodybuilder. He is always spot on. And even weeks out of the Arnold Classic UK, he is looking crazy. It's just that the young guys are catching up fast and they arguably have better shape. It is Breon's last year in Classic, and no matter where he places, he will always be remembered as one of the greats in Classic Physique division. After all, he is a former 2 times Olympia plus the Arnold Classic champion. Just a few days till we see another wild card in this division. Yes, Horse.Md is making his pro debut this weekend, and if he wins here, he will earn his ticket to the Olympia. He is currently weighing 105 kgs, which is less than what he weighed when he won his pro card last year. So, Marcelo is ready to roll. It will be very interesting to see how the judges rate his physique. He can definitely be a dark horse this year. Now, what about guys like Logan Franklin? He intentionally did a show back in November of 2021, soon after the Olympia, to secure his Olympia spot for 2022 and focus entirely on growing and closing that gap between him and the top players. Logan has high expectations this year, and he is looking pretty solid right now, planning to start his prep soon. Will this be the best classic physique lineup since 2016? Do let me know in the comment section. A guy like Quinton would have better chance of qualifying for the Olympia if he competed in shows like Brazil or Orlando. Yes, he does have some incredible genetics, and he looks amazing right now. But you have to keep in mind the weak points, which in Quinton's case is his back, which can only be improved up to a certain extent in a short period of time. Now, Quinton's first stop is Tampa Pro, where he will collide with none other than the beast, Akim Williams. Although Akim didn't have a great 2021 season, his placing declined at the Olympia, and later he dropped out of the Arnold Classic as well. But this show, Tampa Pro, can be the redemption story for Akim. He is still one of the biggest guys out there, and if he comes in peeled, we all know Akim can be extremely dangerous in any lineup. So, I think Quinton has picked some really difficult shows to earn his spot at the Olympia. After Tampa, there is Texas Pro, and Steve Kuclo isn't playing around. He is a veteran of the sport. He looked great at the Arnold Classic, and he plans to be even better at Texas Pro. I am also excited to see Martin on Texas Pro stage as he is being coached by Branch Warren. He's being pushed to the limits on a daily basis by Branch. And we all know how Branch trained throughout his career. And even to this day, that intensity is being reflected in Martin's training as well. So he is another hungry guy who will do anything possible to get to the Olympia stage. The two big names, Akim Williams and Steve Kuclo, both of them have been doing this for quite some time now. So as much as we all love Quinton's physique, these two shows will be a real test for his potential to where he stands right now. This is supposedly a recent physique update of Hadi Choopan 6 months out of the Olympia, posted by thE Media on Instagram. His conditioning looks phenomenal this far out. The muscularity is really shining in the most muscular pose. The only concerning point is his right leg. I hope it's just the camera angle, but that one looks small compared to the left one. The flow in his front double is outstanding. Really wide lats, small waist. I mean, Hadi has everything, plus the condition to be Mr. Olympia. And arguably, he could have been the champion in both 2019 and 2021. Will this be Hadi's year? What do you guys think? Ending this video with a freaky update of Vlad a few weeks out of Portugal Pro. This prep has been amazing for him because he has been fully focused on bodybuilding business, eating, sleeping, and training in Oxygen Gym for the last 8 weeks or so. He really is skinless at this point. His battle with Peter Clancer is gonna be an exciting one, but he has to look out for his waistline. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.